My name is Tony Graham, and I am chaplain with Good News Jail and Prison Ministry at Harrison County, Mississippi. Spend my days in jail trying to share the gospel. Okay, when I was in the Air Force. When I left the Air Force, I already knew for several years while I was still in the Air Force, I wanted to get out and go to work for God. Great boss. I didn't even think of the existence of prison ministry. Me doing it was definitely not on the table. But I never even thought about prison ministry at all or chaplaincy at all. I was an assistant pastor. I'm a second. The full story is my dream was dying, right? My dream was to be assistant pastor here at this little church forever. And that just wasn't working out. I went and started working a different job that made me miserable just for a few months. And then I had to quit that. I couldn't do it. When I quit the job, I got back into jail ministry, and that's when Chaplain Joe said, "Hey, how would you like to do part-time?" And I jumped at it. Oh, I love jail ministry. That's awesome. I'd love to do that. Joe sat down with me before I was going to start on a Friday, and he just said, "I just want you to know." And he said, "You're coming to replace Chaplain D and me." And I thought that was a really cute rhyme, but no. But if I come and work under you, now I'm going to learn from you and all of your experience. I'm going to be a lot smarter because you're smart. And that was really my goal, was to learn from him. And he said, "Well, you've got me for 3 months. I'm leaving in January." I told God, I said, "God, this is not the plan. The plan is I play second. I support Joe." And God said, "You can play second. I'll play first." And that left me with a little, I had no comeback. How can you argue if he says, "I will lead if you will follow"? And even now, it's been years since that conversation, but it's very vivid and I remember it. And it's like, okay, God, if you will lead, I will follow. God's working on both sides of the fence here. He's working on me. He's transforming me as far as being willing and able to understand and follow his lead. So I'm learning. But at the same time, I loved it, but I would have never chosen that. We make our plans, all right? We plan what we want in life, and maybe even reading scripture and praying and seeking to honor God. We make our plans, and this is what we need to do. This is how it's going to go. And this is how you're going to be honored. I've got my whole plan, God, and see the bottom line? You're honored. There, surely he'll buy into that. He goes with the part that goes with his plan, and then where mine goes awry, he says no. But God weighs the plan, and he says, "I'll go with you as long as you're with me, but where it deviates, you've got to come over." We think this is off the target. We think we're, going out in some crazy place, but it's like, you are going right where you need to be. Philip in Acts chapter 8 left a ministry that was thriving to go to the desert where there was no one except one guy. He talked to the eunuch. The eunuch was reading Isaiah. He shares the gospel. The guy says, "Can I get baptized?" That worked out, didn't it? Philip's detour was God's plan. So, we need to just surrender. Let God lead.